They need answers. Their mind, their heart, their soul needs answers.
It's been 40 years since a local woman was murdered, and the case is still open. Good evening, and thanks for joining us.
Local law enforcement and the Indiana State Police are still looking for answers in the investigation, and they think you can help.
News 10's Sarah Lehman is live in our newsroom now. She has more from the Sullivan County Sheriff about this cold case and why they're still looking for answers.
Patrice Rondrell, every January, the anniversary of the murder of Sarah Jeanette Benson comes and goes. It's now been 40 years, and every year investigators look and hope for someone who has new information to help bring closure for the family. The year was 1981 in Farmersburg, Indiana. Sarah Jeanette Benson had just returned home from Terre Haute. Police say she was confronted and killed by an intruder in her house. To this day, local and state law enforcement and her family are still looking for answers.
Time has a way of hurting cold cases, and time has a way of helping cold cases.
Neighbors described seeing a blue sedan parked in the Benson's driveway that day. One person reported seeing a man get out of the car and knock on their door. Investigators believe that man was likely the killer. Sullivan County Sheriff Clark Cottom says over the years, relationships can change. He says someone could know some information that could help them close this case and find Benson's murderer.
It's not uncommon that somebody might have had a relationship with somebody 40 years ago, might have been a friend that is no longer a friend, could have been a marriage that has resulted in a divorce. It could even be that the suspect in this particular case is themselves passed away, and maybe somebody knows something about it.
Sheriff Cottom says investigators and the Benson family are still hopeful someone will come forward with information. He says her family, friends, and the entire community have not forgotten about this case, no matter how long ago it happened.
Life does not go on for the family of Mrs. Benson. Her kids, her grandkids, people that loved her, people that knew her, they've never forgot, and the community hasn't forgotten.
Sheriff Cottom says the killer would likely be in his 50s now. If you know anything about this murder, you're asked to call the Sullivan County Sheriff's Department or Indiana State Police. We have both of those numbers for you over on our website. That's WTHI-TV.com. For now, reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Sarah Lehman, News 10.